The Self-Issue Permits program allows certified carriers to issue their own single-trip over-dimension permits without prior analysis by ODOT staff. This video covers routing considerations for length, specifically for truck tractor and semi-trailer combinations. Separate videos are available with the details on legal length for combinations as well as solo vehicles. Also, this video has several references to Group Map 1 and Route Map 7, and separate videos are available on the use of those maps. The colors on the maps were accurate at the time this video was made. Some items to consider when routing for length are operations on any length-restricted highways. Review Group Map 1 and Route Map 7 for legal lengths allowed. Length-restricted highways can be used in the Self-Issue Permits program if delivering or picking up a single non-divisible item on the length-restricted highway. A front pilot vehicle is required when laden and unladen when operations are on a length-restricted highway. Is a longer trailer required to support the load or distribute the weight? Longer trailers are allowed to be used on length-restricted highways, but their use must be justified. When hauling a non-divisible load, always travel the shortest distance on any length-restricted highway. This may require the load to travel a long distance on less restricted highways. For example, Oregon 138 is a purple route on Route Map 7 between the town of Glide and the junction with OR 230 north of Crater Lake. Combinations that include a semi-trailer longer than 48 feet in length are limited to 65 feet in overall length on this highway. Refer to Route Map 7 for additional information about length restrictions. When hauling a single non-divisible load, use of this highway is allowed with up to a 53-foot semi-trailer, provided the trailer length is needed to support the load or distribute the weight. Limolo Lake is a few miles north of the junction with OR 230. If a longer trailer is needed, a single non-divisible load being delivered there from the I-5 corridor is not allowed to use Oregon 138 all the way from Glide. The shortest distance on the length-restricted highway is from north of Crater Lake. Therefore, the load would need to be routed from Medford on Oregon 62 and Oregon 230, or from Eugene on Oregon 58 and US 97. Finally, divisible loads are not authorized to use length-restricted highways. These loads must be broken down and hauled on legal equipment for those highways. Let's use the same example of Oregon 138 between I-5 and US 97. A divisible load of, say, furniture is attempting to deliver to Limolo Lake. If the carrier is using a 53-foot semi-trailer, it would be allowed on I-5 and Oregon 138 from Roseburg to Glide. Alternatively, the load could use Oregon 62 and Oregon 230 from Medford, US 97 in Central Oregon, and Oregon 138 between US 97 and OR 230. In order to deliver to Limolo Lake, the combination must be legal in length. For 53-foot semi-trailers, the overall length is limited to 65 feet on Oregon 138 north of Oregon 230. If the combination were longer than that, the furniture would need to be offloaded onto hauling equipment that is legal in length for that highway. A permit is not available to exceed the length limits of a highway when hauling a divisible load.